Hello again. This video was born from a request by Girlyman to look at thread killers. I decided to go a step further and also look at thread creators. But let's start with the killers, essentially anyone who has the last comment on a post. Before we look at the visualization itself, it's probably worth thinking about the death of threads. Firstly, no forum thread truly dies on our forum. They're all immortal, which is ironic when you consider the subject matter. Forum posts eventually slope off to the grey limbo of the old threads section, but are still open for comment should anyone wish to, so therefore anybody can comment on any post at any time. We know from the last visualization that a forum thread typically has a life expectancy on the first few pages of the forum that can be measured in days. They burn brightly and then quickly fade out. Two things can save a thread from this. Firstly, there's the immortality of being given a sticky by the moderators. Only a handful of threads are truly deserving of this accolade, and even those that do get stickied won't be there forever. The other thread saver is traction within the community, an idea that is either complex, controversial, or compelling enough to generate sustained comments for a longer period of time. Therefore, one reason, and probably the biggest reason, that threads die is because the community simply loses interest in them. This concept of interest or popularity within a forum is a deep topic and one of huge focus from anyone with an investment in social networking. For example, the photo sharing site Flickr has a massive amount of maths behind their interestingness page. Also, the likes of Amazon and Facebook both use similar algorithms to target products or advertisements based on your behaviours and internet browsing habits. Other reasons forum posts could die are because they're derailed beyond recovery, or the participants have reached a logical conclusion, or in fact they've simply agreed to disagree. Additionally, based on my experience of the forum, we have very few Buzz Killingtons around.
Do you know why W.S. Gilbert was frequently drunk on his transatlantic crossings?
No.
Because he was quartered on the port side. Now that I've got you, let's both revisit the birth of the Doyleycott Opera Company.
Let's have a look at the data then. Here's thread killers. Our biggest three thread killers are Girlyman, Irksome and Germany T. Remember Germany T, we'll come back to him later. Looking at Girlyman, as of March 25th, 2012, he had 2,420 active posts. That's to say posts that aren't in the old threads forum. And he had the last comment on around 90. So a kill thread rate of 3.7%. An average kill rate for a member who's made over 500 posts is about 6%. So Girly is still ahead of the curve, despite being incredibly active. Our member with the best thread to post ratio is Observer, who's posted 2,230 but only killed 40, so a kill rate of 1.8%. Let's move on to thread creators. Our most active member, or creative member, is Gassy Kitten, who had created 249 live threads as of March the 25th. This is considerably more than Observer, who's in second place with 146, and Buddy Christ in third with 144. Germany T, who was prominent on the previous visualization, is fifth with 118, just behind King's Chosen, who has 120. So Observer has the first word on 146 posts, and the last word on 46. Conversely, Germany T has the first word on 118, and the last word on around 70. It's probably worth thinking about the 4 types video I did a few months back. In that one we explored 4 possible posting behaviours on the forum. Click the link to refresh your memory, but we looked at gardeners, balloonists, defenders and jokers. Going back to the graph that we created in that previous video, where we were looking at collaboration and outcome, if a member has a high creation rate and a high kill rate, would it be safe to say that they're interested more in the outcome of the debate than the debate itself? Conversely, if a member has a high creation rate but a low kill rate, could it be they're more interested in the collaboration element, that is, getting others engaged in the debate? Whilst I feel confident about the personality types, I'm not sure if I agree with these conclusions, and I'm very interested in your opinion on this. My first 4 personality types consider how people post, so let's finish by considering why people create forum threads. This why is not only interesting, but should also be uppermost in the minds of our moderators and admins when it comes to considering changes to the interface or forum layout. Broadly speaking, why people post can be put into these categories. Firstly, questions, when somebody wants to tap into the creative knowledge of the forum. Social threads, where someone has something to share, a video, picture, thought, idea, whatever. Or a debate. Somebody has a debating position they want to test or explore with other members. Have a think about that, and if, like Girly Man, you want something to be explored in a visual way, please get in touch. Cheers.